Hello, planet Earth. In this continuing saga of trying to get my truck, an 85 Blazer, K5, Chevrolet K5 Blazer, uh, back from the mechanic, in this ongoing saga of even just trying to get them on the phone, I was told, y'all could see in one of the previous videos, Curt Koester is begging me, literally begging me, oh, please, 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 Tuesday, give me till Tuesday, please. It's Thursday, 4:56 p.m., September 24th. I've sent multiple text messages to the cell phone number that he gave me. I've not received even a peep back. I called and got it said the voice mailbox was full. Don't know what that means, except that the message I get is that the voice mailbox is full and I'm not able to leave myself a voicemail, but I'm live broadcasting this stuff, so frankly, it's still, at least as far as I'm concerned, it might not be legal as far as like what the courts recognize, but as far as I'm concerned, this does qualify as a public notice. This is a public, open to the public forum. So we're gonna give them a call here and try and figure out where my truck is. And then after this, I'll do a quick little brief on what I found in the Colorado Revised Statutes on the LexisNexis website. So.
Sorry, the mailbox is full, and there is not enough space to leave a message. Thank you for using Century.
Okay, let's try calling that phone number that he gave me. He says that I could call him or give him a text message. So let's see what happens when I call the phone number here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71945897755 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Curt, it's still Michael Duncan. It's Thursday. You told me Tuesday, and I still don't have my truck. I'm still not able to even hear anybody's voice. I'm not able to receive any text messages. I call the shop, and it just gives me the message that there is no room for voicemail. I need to direct your attention to the Colorado Revised Statutes 42-9-101 and following, where it's requiring consent and receipts and all this stuff. You can look it up yourself. I'm at the Lexus.com or at LexisNexis website. You can. I was directed to it by the Colorado Judicial Branch website. Yeah. So you've got my number. You've got my address. You've got my truck. And this is not acceptable. I need my truck towed to D&W. And basically, you're fired. You're fired. Okay, so I don't know if they're not answering because it's from my landline phone and they're screening their calls. But let's see what happens if I give them a call. I'll try to do it on speaker here. On the cell phone, which is a different phone number. Okay, so it sounded like somebody picked up and then didn't say anything and then they just hung up. You see what I'm saying? They just hung up. So let's try a redial. I hope this is big enough.
B&D Automotive, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Curt.
Okay, this is for the K5, I think is what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, I was actually just talking to him out there, about something else, and he had mentioned to me that he wanted to give you a call tomorrow morning, because he's trying to get this all buttoned up and everything. I'm not too sure what about, but then he kind of ran out of the office real quick, so give me just a second here.
Interesting that they picked up from my phone.
Okay, sir. Yeah, so he's out there with it. Would it be okay if he gave you a call tomorrow when he's got it all together?
No, it would not. I was supposed to, he promised me it would be done on Tuesday. It's Thursday, and I've not been able to get in touch with anybody, so I'm going to need him on the phone right now, please.
Okay.
What'd you say? This is Curt. What can I help you with, Mike?
Curt, you told me you told me you would be ready on Tuesday, and I didn't get any messages back.
I thought I talked to you yesterday about trying to get the timing right. The white distributor was loose. So right now, I'm just trying to move the timing of tooth over. I was hoping to have it done here in a half hour or so.
Okay, well, the last time we talked was Friday, and you told me Tuesday, and now it's Thursday.
Today's actually Thursday. Yeah, I'm just real busy, man. Like I said, I'm trying to change the timing on it now. I was actually in the middle of it when she came and got me. Do you want me to finish it up for you, bud?
No, I want it towed to D&W.
Okay, come get her then. See ya.
Hello? Okay. All right, so yeah, I mean, okay. So I hope that this got recorded, because I put it on speakerphone, I put it on max volume. Yeah, I trusted these people because I trust the pastors, but it was one pastor in particular that recommended them. So I'm just gonna just quickly, briefly here. Colorado Revised Statutes 42-9 so dash 101 is where it does like the title and all this stuff, and then it does the definitions of the words per the norm for these types of things, and then 42-9-104 when consent and estimate required. And so it says, for example, no repairs on a motor vehicle shall be performed by a motor vehicle repair facility unless the facility obtains the written consent of the customer. Required consent is waived when it was towed to the repair facility, or it was left there outside of normal business hours, or when the customer signed a waiver. I never signed a waiver. I didn't have it towed there. I drove it there, and what is it? And it was during normal business hours, and I gave them a sheet of paper with the explicit orders, which would include I needed everything. I needed photo pictures and all the parts saved because of a lawsuit against Terry Neighbor. I read that all into in a previous video. When I figure out how to do it, I'll post a copy of the paper. When the customer has not given the motor vehicle repair specifically written consent to perform repairs, no repairs shall be performed unless the facility first communicates orally to the customer the written estimate. I never received a written estimate. I said Nick called me and said that, yeah, you know, it's like this. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot to do here, but you know, what are we looking at as budget wise? And I told him, man, I mean, you know, I mean, we got to stick inside because I already paid for this thing to be working. And so, such repairs, and the customer then consents to the required repairs. Record of such communication and consent shall be made on the work order by the motor vehicle repairs facility and shall include the date, time, manner of consent, telephone number called, if any, and the names of the persons giving and receiving such consent. If more than one such communication occurs between the motor vehicle repairs facility and the customer, a record of the telephone number, blah, blah, blah. So, no repair, so section 2 here, no repair shall be performed by a facility unless said facility first submits in writing or where allowed by the section orally communicates to the customer an estimate of the total cost of any such repairs. I never received an estimate, and apparently they're running up a tab of $3,000 and putting on dual exhaust that I never asked for. I never asked for dual exhaust. I mean, if there were exhaust repairs necessary because of like emissions equipment related stuff, or, you know, like because the EFI computer is adjusting itself because of the exhaust, or the exhaust was trash and it should have been repaired by Terry Neighbor and he didn't. These types of things, if this needs to be done, then fact of life is I should have been told, according to this, I should have been told ahead of time, yeah, we got to do this and it's going to cost X dollar amount. I was told after the fact, yeah, I got your, you know, it was an Edelbrock manifold that I said is an option. We maybe can consider it. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. But when I talked to Edelbrock, they said that this is an option as far as trying to get it to run clean and clear because the old parts were just appeared to be junk. I'm not a mechanic. But, I mean, so it goes on and on and on as these types of things do. But point being, you Planet Earth can look it up yourselves as well. And everything was caught up. Everything was on the record. So, yeah, I'm sorry, world. Yeah, I was just trying to think of what I got to do next. I guess I'll so for this specific moment right now, I'll just sign off, and then more to come.